Welcome to the Explainer. So let's get right to it. Today, we're going to tackle a massive question for any business out there. In a world of endless search results, how do you make sure that customers find you on Google?
Okay, get this. Every single day, people make something like 8.5 billion searches on Google. They're looking for answers, for products, for services. I mean, that's just a mind-boggling number of chances to connect with someone.
But of course, with that many people searching, it creates a huge challenge. It's like trying to shout in a giant stadium. Amidst all that noise, getting your business noticed is probably the single biggest hurdle you're going to face online.
So, how in the world do you actually get to the top of that list? Well, it turns out there are two main paths you can take. What I like to call the steady organic climb and the super fast paid expressway.
All right, let's dive into that first path, the organic climb. This is all about earning your spot, building a real presence over time without just paying for ads. And that's where SEO, or search engine optimization, comes in. You can think of it like building a great reputation for your website. The goal is to make your site so good, so trustworthy, that Google wants to show it to people. For free, it's really about becoming the best possible answer to their questions.
Now, SEO isn't just one magic trick. It's really a strategy built on three core pillars that have to work together. Let me break it down. On-page SEO, that's all about the stuff on your actual website, your content, your structure. Then you've got off-page SEO, which is basically your reputation out on the web. Other websites linking to you, vouching for you. And finally, there's technical SEO. This is the stuff under the hood, making sure your site is built in a way that search engines can easily understand.
And this is really the key thing to remember about SEO. It is not a quick fix. We're talking about a long-term investment. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But the payoff? Well, the effort you put in builds genuine, lasting trust with your audience and creates a really sustainable flow of traffic.
Okay, so that's the slow and steady climb. But what if you need results like yesterday? Let's shift gears and talk about our second path, the paid expressway.
Yeah, you can think of Google Ads as the toll road of the internet. You basically pay to play. Your ad gets a premium spot at the top of the results, and you're charged every time somebody clicks on it. It's based on a pay-per-click model, or PPC.
But here's what's really interesting. It's not just about who's willing to pay the most. Google has this clever system called the ad auction. It actually balances how much you're willing to bid for a click against something called a quality score. And that score is all about how relevant and useful your ad is. So a really great ad can actually beat out a higher paying, not so great ad.
And inside Google Ads, you've got a whole bunch of different tools. You got display ads. Those are the image-based ads you see on other websites. And then there's Performance Max, which is this cool AI-driven thing that runs ads across all of Google's channels. But for our purposes today, we're really focusing on search ads. These are the text ads that show up right at the top of the search results, going head-to-head with the organic SEO results.
All right, now I want to talk about a special kind of strategy that honestly can feel like a superpower, especially for small local businesses. We're talking about local SEO.
Check out this number, a staggering 46%. Almost half of all Google searches have what's called local intent. That means the person searching is looking for something right there in their own neighborhood.
So, local SEO is all about making sure you are the top result when someone nearby searches for something like pizza near me or bookstore in my city or, emergency plumber. It's about winning the business right on your own doorstep. So, how do you even get started with this? Well, the absolute cornerstone is your Google business profile. And guess what? It's totally free. This is what gets you on Google Maps and in those local search results. You've got to fill out every single section with accurate info, your name, address, phone number, hours. Then add some high-quality photos. And this is huge. Encourage your customers to leave reviews and make sure you respond to them.
Just think about the kinds of searches local SEO is designed to capture. Look at these examples. They're super specific, and they're all about taking action, right? Emergency plumber near me, hair salon open now. These aren't people just browsing for information. Nope, these are people who are ready to make a call or walk right through your door.
Okay, so we've laid out the two big paths, the organic climb and the paid expressway. We've got SEO on one side, Google Ads on the other. So the big question is, how do you decide what's right for your business?
And honestly, there is no single right answer here. It's not a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. The best choice for you is going to depend entirely on your goals, your budget, and, of course, your timeline. So let's really break it down. side by side. If you need results like tomorrow, Google Ads is going to be your best friend. It's fast. But if you're trying to build a brand and earn that long-term credibility, SEO is absolutely the way to go. See the trade-off? Ads are for speed, SEO is for sustainability and trust.
And look, if that whole paid expressway thing with Google Ads sounds a little intimidating, don't worry. It is absolutely a skill you can learn. Just as an example, if you look at data from a popular Coursera course on the topic, a huge majority of people who took it felt they got a really solid grasp on it. The point is, this isn't some secret art. People learn how to do this effectively all the time.
But here's the most important takeaway of all. You don't actually have to choose. In fact, the absolute best strategy often combines both. You can use Google Ads for those short-term wins and to test out what works, while you're also investing in SEO to build that rock-solid long-term foundation for growth.
So at the end of the day, your customers are out there searching. The question is, how are they going to find you? Whether you take the scenic climb with SEO, the direct expressway with ads, or maybe a smart combo of both, the journey to getting found starts right now.